bird person, if you will, with very white feathering that falls into brown tips, a dark beak with slightly gray, slightly bluish eyes, proud, strong shoulders, strong wings tucked back, but fairly folded back beneath a cloak, and a badge of some sort that's just slightly hidden on his person. His arms sort of tucked in tight, only to, if for no other reason than to hide the double holstered axes, hand axes that are underneath his arm, and wraps around his wrists and his taloned fingers and feet as he moves along. And this is Sarit, a Grumpnin.
Round, looks back and goes, "Oh, Pinch, how the hell are you?"
I'm good. It's good to see you, Arwen.
Well, you ready for this? I mean, I don't know how much the boys are going to be able to do. You see that there's some sort of figures that are partially concealed behind that force, that sort of window of force. They go up, and you see that one of them presses a button and projects a voice using magic into the space and says, "Site Warden, we're ready whenever you are, so just give us the signal and we'll activate the chamber." We were parked over Vasselheim for about 10 days. We're there trading, last port of call before coming home. We get reports from the constabulary in Vasselheim that the Archmage Vespin Chloras is... Hold on 1 second. The Archmage Vespin Chloras is gone missing. We didn't think anything of it, you know. The report of basically the only reason we heard either tale of it is that the people there were worried that he was doing some heresy. You know, Vasselheim, they're worried that someone was doing something against the gods, and the rumor is he was trying to recreate the matron's ritual.
Another one of those, huh?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, every two-bit sorcerer hedge maze pops up with their bodies scattered in a miasma of their own goo, trying to name-check some prime deity. It comes in here nothing more than a stain, but, this, it looks like this joker did it so bad that they didn't even leave a hair or a fingernail. I mean, there's nothing left of the guy.
I mean, I appreciate you having me in here, but, this seems like something you would be able to dismiss on your own. What makes this any different than the others?
Well, we did dismiss it, and then they wanted to get rid of a bunch of this, which is what opens this can of worms up. Trick chamber in the center of the Hall of Eyes, alights, and rendered in perfect detail, not using illusion, which you would detect, but using pure transmutation, recreates from stone the sanctum of Vespin Chloras.
You're in a different movie than the rest of us.
Holy shit. 31.
Oh!
You see something on the floor. It's badly rusted or corroded. It's like an old piece of metal. It's maybe about 1.5 feet long. It's got like this patina of corrosion on it, but your eye moves to it. And as you examine it, you realize that this is something disenchanted, and it used to be much larger. And it exploded or moved outwards and was able to indiscriminately disenchant a magical object.
Along with everything else.
As you look on that 31, you look and see marks on the ground of a summoning circle that has been completely eradicated. That something was supposed to be bound here. And the thing that was supposed to be bound so wildly and easily escaped those bounds that it erased any obvious trace of a summoning circle. You don't even think the other guys that have come in here already, you don't think Orin can see it, you don't think anyone else can see it, but you're looking and see traces. There's no recollection of what the runes even would have been, but you just see from the spacing. You're like, yep, that's a 16-point circle, that's the corners, it's oriented with the largest rune being due north. This is a summoning circle that's been erased.